Okay.
Okay, welcome to the Megan and Arnold show.
Actually, you were waiting for that.
Yeah, it was.
Actually, look at Rolf holding their legs. That's right. First thing I was thinking about. She was thinking trying to beat me Megan and Arnold show, and I was thinking about holding their legs. What is that about? Anyway, welcome to the Arnold and Megan show.
Megan and Arnold.
I think Megan and Arnold. Actually, you're right. Megan and Arnold. It does sound better. I'm not vain about this. I have to make sure I beat an arm wrestler. Actually, I'm unfolding my legs. Anyway, wow.
Now that I'm comfortable with it.
Alright, I'll do it too.
Okay. Anyway, this is Tess. Tess just walked in a minute ago. And my goal today was to make 2 YouTube videos. And everyone I asked so far said no. Except for Tess. Anyway, Tess came here from...
She might have said no once. But that doesn't stop Arnold.
That doesn't stop me, no. If I'm very focused and create my goal. Anyway, Tess came from South Philadelphia to here by train.
To buy a Vitamix.
To buy a Vitamix. That's a long ride. That's at least takes about an hour and a half.
About an hour.
An hour. And then you had to wait for your train.
Yeah.
And then you had to walk back from your train to your house.
That's right.
So at least 3-4 hours.
And then you have to go in the house and go to the bathroom.
Probably by that time.
Okay. Anyway, why are you thinking about raw? What are some of the decisions?
I just hear really good benefits about drinking green smoothies, the amount of protein and fiber you can get from that, and just for health benefits as well. I have eczema, and I just want to do it the natural way. And my father died from cancer,
Wow.
and I just know how much health is important to keep up with.
I actually used to have eczema.
Oh, really?
And it went away when I stopped eating dairy.
So I've cut out dairy, but I still have it, but it's not.
And
Well, what is your diet like now?
dairy and grains.
What's your breakfast like?
I usually eat fruit for breakfast.
But you said you have flaxseed too.
That's what I would like to add to.
I would not recommend flaxseed with
No.
fruit, no.
Okay.
Eczema is actually caused by the body's intelligence, which means that the body is going to overload toxins. It pushes the toxins out of your system. That's eczema.
Yeah, if I eat too much, like I remember when I first went like all organic, and I think I was like mostly raw when I just started raw, and I would occasionally eat like potato chips or like anything starchy. I would break out in like eczema on my face and on my arms.
Because our system is so sensitive. Any little toxins come in your system, the body wants it out. So eczema is actually the best thing for you. You have to be very thankful. Thank you for eczema. It's not that bad. It's on your arms. How bad is it?
Back here.
Back there?
It comes up sporadically.
Right. What I would pay
I had
attention
it up here, like the whole summer I had it here, so I wore pants all summer. And now it's like on my arms, so now it's getting colder, so I can cover it up. But
Actually,
it's
ready?
embarrassing.
Here is your kidneys. So that's what a lot of times that's your kidneys. I'm just going to watch look at your kidneys. Oh, I can see that.
Hi.
No, your kidneys will show up right here, underneath your eyes. And your liver,
What do they tell
it's a little dark. Look, not too much. You can eat
What do you
soy
suggest?
products. You eat soy products a lot?
Not a lot, but I do.
Yes. People eat soy products a lot of times shows darkness underneath their eyes. Which also, you're lucky because we had a young girl came in here. It was like black. And the first question, she says she's a vegetarian. The very first question I asked her, look at that, you're really surprised, aren't you? Very first question I asked, and that's her boyfriend, not boyfriend.
Fiance.
Fiance, wow. Anyway.
He's off the market.
He's off the market. Good to know.
GTK.
What do you say?
GTK, good to know.
Oh, good to know. FYI, for your information. FYI.
Yeah.
Okay, we won't go there.
Moving on.
Moving on. Anyway, she had darkness underneath her eyes, and normally don't say anything when someone walks in, but in her case, she had it was like black.
If you normally the way that you do things, if somebody comes to you and says, oh, I have this, then you start saying.
Right, but I won't say anything. Anyway, I had to say something. She had epilepsy for 2 years. She went to every doctor out there, and they couldn't do anything for her. She walked in here in 5 minutes. I told her that you're eating too much soy. I told her to go to page 73 of Born Degenerative Disease. She went to that page, read the article, gave up soy, never had epilepsy seizure again. In your case, the eczema, I strongly suggest stop eating the soy. Your psoriasis should go away.
Okay.
How's that?
I'm definitely open to that idea.
Page 73. Why don't you read it? All the
I'm looking at
conditions.
72 now.
72. No, this is 73.
73.
All the diseases related to soy products. What are they?
Heart disease.
Heart disease,
Breast cancer.
breast cancer,
Allergies and reduced immunity.
allergies and reduced immunity,
Thyroid dysfunction.
thyroid dysfunction.
Malnutrition and
Malnutrition.
digestive problems.
That's because the soy products are so thick, it's very hard for the body to break through. Good.
Nutrient deficiencies. Reproductive disorders.
Reproductive disorder, a major problem in this country today is 1 out of every 6% of all American couples are sterile. Major problem. No one even talks about that.
And cognitive and mental decline.
It means your soy has just stopped as of right now.
That means tofu.
That means soy, tofu, miso, seitan.
I think there's something to be said for just high protein foods in general.
Okay.
We don't need nearly as much protein as we're told that we need. We're told that we need all this protein in soy and milk and meat and fish because that's what makes money. That's what they want to sell us.
Right.
We don't need all that. And I think almost anything that is high in protein is going to have similar effects. It's
Absolutely.
going to have
Absolutely.
effects of disease.
Well, meat is one, but you can't go from meat to soy and think there's a big benefit. There's a little bit, but not much.
You're still getting an overload of
Overload
protein.
protein, right.
Your liver has to filter proteins.
Right, and your kidneys.
Yeah, and it's just an overload.
And actually, if you have too much protein, it'll show up underneath your eyes. If you have too much, for liver, it'll show up redness in the eyes.
Yeah, too much fat.
If you have too much protein, for people, it'll show up black, like darkness underneath your eyes, and the liver will show up, and the whites of the eyes will be a little red. Or your gallbladder will be right here. Or if someone does this all the time, right here, something called the occipital hole, gallbladder number 20, too much protein.
Or lice.
Or lice.
Or lice.
Or lice.
Or head
Or-
lice and dandruff.
Or if you do this a lot, look, too much bowel movements are not
Well, what if you do this?
stomach, small intestine.
What if you do this?
Sexy. That's actually hard.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
You do that a lot?
No.
You do this a lot. Sexual malfunction.
Okay, so basically she came in to get a Vitamix and now we're just
And
Actually-
rambling.
Rambling. Okay. Anything else?
So,
Matt?
so what are you going to do with your Vitamix? You're going to make green smoothies?
I'm gonna make green smoothies and soups.
Oh, good.
Raw soups or
Yes.
just, oh, fabulous.
Because what is it? If you put it on, leave it for 2 minutes or so, it warms up.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
motor.
It does right.
So,
So you're all set to go.
yeah, that's it.
Okay.
All
Good
right.
luck with your Vitamix.
Take care.
Thank
You give a hug bye. Yay. Look at that. Yay.
There we go.
Yay.